You, there. What is your profession?
Hello everyone, today we're going to talk about loneliness among women. Oh, interesting. I never knew that. Now we're going to hear what kind of BS they're in today and then let's see what into it.
Words how badly I want a relationship.
So you have to know, after a certain age, women see relationship as a bailout plan. Remember, relationship has no meaning for them when they're young because they say they're in control, they're young, they're beautiful, they have the youth, they have the energy, they can do whatever they want. It is fair game, okay? And then when they look depraved and next thing you know decline, she has heavy makeup, buy more expensive stuff, so to make like she got a shot, okay? Now her bank account is draining, her energy draining, and next thing you know she's looking for a relationship which is a bailout to prove to other women that she got it because the reason that she got it because she got a man. That's the biggest proof of a sisterhood that you still have that look, you still have that bad B, and then you still is bad B because you got a man and keep a man. And then once you get older, you cannot do that. You got no proof that you are all that queen, and that's why she want the relationship. But in that relationship, you gotta cater to her, buy her gift, buy her pay her bill, and then pay for everything she want, her nail, her hair, her makeup. And next thing you know, if you can't, she gonna have an attitude with you. She gonna cheat with you, and next thing you know, she give you the silent treatment, and next you give her less action. Because that's the reason she want the relationship. It's about the retirement pay, the money draining her away. The women hate spending money on themselves. That's why they go on a date because they want you to spend money on them because when you spend money on them they save. Women save money in relationship. That's why when they break up they want their money in child support money because they want your money. While you're working hard, you spend all your money on her. She out working, she take the light bill, the not even the corner bill. You take the heavy bill, so your money drain faster. She take the lowest bill, so she can save more. And then she can have a separate account. So once everything, if they mention that if just in case, so once everything goes loose, and then she probably go higher or get a promotion, or she has enough money, for example, 10K, 20K on her saving, she thinks she's the shit, and next thing you know, she's gonna give her all time. And the next thing you know she gonna divorce you because now she got the money, and then she gonna check your account, and next thing you know she got, you see you got $3,000, and then she already saved 20K or 40K, and next thing you know she gonna plan to get her exit because you're not on her level anymore. That's the only reason. When she's alone, she gotta pay everything. She gotta pay the rent. She gotta pay her car note. She gotta pay the bill. She gotta everything. And every time I see women and single, they always asking for their friend money. They always asking for money. They always asking for help. They always do, and it's crazy. And most likely, the woman they ask for money is the woman that's always in a relationship, and the woman that's in a relationship, try to always bail her out. And next thing you know, she's the same woman that gonna shit on the relationship that the other friend have, so she can leave that relationship because she believes that he can do better. Because how can you ask me a 20 and $200, $100, and then you can go get it by yourself? But she doesn't see that her friend is broke. Her friend has to ask her because she's in a relationship. She knows she's the money to give it to her. That's why as a man's relationship, when you see a woman, they say that I need $300 for my hair. She probably need only $50 and give $100 for her friend, or $100 saving in her account to the side. And next thing you know, she got another $100 on the side. She do her hair nail for $50, and the $50 she probably go to buy you something so you can shut up. And next thing you know, keep repeat the cycle. That's how women see you as in a relationship. They want to take all the financial freedom and financial advice. That's how most women become millionaire and financial free, by divorcing their husband and by becoming relationship. 90% of the time, they rely on you hard working because most of the men they've been working since they were young. That's 16 and still today, and they will come. They will looking for you, been working long enough and able to retire, so they can show you right after before the retirement they're gonna divorce you because they know that money gonna drain every year and for retirement. And look at it, every time a man turn about between 35 or maybe between 25 to 37, because this is the strongest age. That man has two jobs, so he can hard labor. And after when that man turns 47, almost 50, between 40 to almost 50, she gonna leave because at the point she spent that 5-10 years relationship, she's entitled to some kind of compensation. And next thing you know, you're on your age to retirement. You cannot retire. You gotta pay her for everything. And then next thing you know, if you retire, you gotta spend on some of that money to her. That's why they want you to be 25 to 35 because she want and that's to get the kids. So you be stuck with paying child support for 18 years. So between that years you'll be 40 plus, and between 40 plus your money drain out that money to save for retirement. So now you broke, and then next thing you know you become retirement after 40, 50. So now guess what? You all become broke. That's the whole cycle. And then as soon as the retirement, the kids get 12, 10 years old, she's on the market, get another soccer to have a kids with again, and we put the cycle all over again. Because the kid is grown now, she's looking for a fresh money. That's why when you see a woman, when the kids is grown or starting to go into school by himself, either to middle school or high school, the woman is looking for another kids from somewhere else because she wants that fresh money. When she baby, that money is higher up. That's what the relationship. They on survival mode, and they know you're the main resources. They don't want to be the main resource. They want to be the main providing. That's why they see you guys as a providing. It's always a provision, provision, providing. And their way, give me money and shut up because I deserve it. And you don't deserve affection. You deserve love, and then your sex life is always slowing. And someone tell me if you love sex, don't get married. And it's true. Women use sex as a weapon in marriage to control their outcome. And then if you use money to control her relationship, their relationship, they see you're evil. But if she use sex and then next thing you know, deprive it from her, they be like, oh, she's a, she's going through a lot, is a woman, you don't know what's going on to her is her life and something like that. You don't know, she probably could have her faces, be patient with her. F it. Leave her alone. That's why when you cry alone, they need a relationship, they need help. They were looking for retirement. And they figure out life is expensive and they don't have that energy to work every night, every day for that. And they expect on you, on your ignorance and your vulnerability to go in relationship to not ask her about her past or her past relationship, what kind of personality she has, and next thing you know, she will be willing to go in there and she that from the past, I'm a new girl now, and then she rely on that, and next thing you know, she gonna drain you out, bring you to the cleaners. That's how women think. Don't be that guy. If you like my video, guys, give me a thumbs up, subscribe, and that's the next one.
What is your profession?